What is up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube video and my channel. Today I will be showing you how to take this photo and turn it into this photo. Now keep in mind, there's no right or wrong ways to edit a photo. To me, it's just how you put your creative touches to the photo and make it unique and make it your own style. So today I will be showing you my style. Now I took these photos and I was grateful enough to be able to capture these animals in which you would never find in your daily life unless you lived in like the jungle or Florida. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So today I will be editing a picture of a snake, and I have this picture pulled up right here. Now keep in mind that when you want to edit a photo, the first thing you want to do is kind of have a kind of look that you want to do, or a kind of feeling that you want to bring to the picture. It's like your foundation you want to start off. So to me, I want to have this dark bluish cold tone because snakes are, they're kind of more on like the cold-blooded side, and so I want to bring that out in the photo. So first things first, the picture is obviously not straight, so what I do is use these grids to straighten it out. To me, this spot right here is already distracting enough, so I want to be able to remove that. So grab my brush clone tool, sample it from here, try to match the lighting real quick. A bit closer, maybe on this side. That looks about right. And then go right here. Just get rid of these dots real quick. Boom. So now everything's looking pretty clean, nice and neat. And we have the center of our subject, the snake. To me, I want to work on the base of the pictures first and then go back in with my brush tool and then do everything else after. So I really don't care what color the snake is right now or how it is. I just want to work on the structure itself and then go back and do the details. So right here, bring the background up a bit. Maybe bring my whites. That's too much. There you go. Balance a bit off. There you go. Fix the white balance a bit. I want to fade out my black a bit. Bring down the shadows. Just bring up the highlights just a bit, getting that S going, that S curve that everyone's talking about. And then this is where I want to fade it out just a bit right there. Background is kind of like a deep blue, and I really want that ink blue, like that deep, rich ocean blue. So let's see how I can make that happen. Maybe boost the saturation with this a bit. That's too much. Go back. So when editing photos, you really don't know what you're gonna end up with unless you're very, very particular or have a certain style for it. So you just have to mess around between hue, saturation, luminance to see what kind of color is best for you. Lower the luminance just a bit. Perfect. Now let's look at before and after real quick, alright? Ignoring the snake, just with a few steps, I was able to bring the attention to the snake already and darken the background. So we have this green right here. You don't want that. That's so unnecessary. So bring it out is better. So just crop it out just a bit and bring the snake up. There you go. Okay. I love messing with the camera calibration. I want to make the snake to be white, completely white, and bring it out. Ooh, that's the color I'm going for right there. Give some orange to the snake. And then the whole thing, the shadows, blue shadows. Perfect. So let's look at before and after. And there you go. I can easily just fix up the snake a bit and be done with it, but I want to take it to the next level and make this really pop. So I go up here to my brush tool. Change the size a bit, lower the feather, and then hit O to show my mask. So whatever's in red is being affected. So just paint whatever subject that you want to kind of isolate. This is like, and then I hold Alt to get my negative brush tool to delete some of the lines that leak into the background. I'm not gonna make it perfect because this is a tutorial, by just adjusting the white balance is another way to change the color of the snake I can already make it golden. I can make it really blue. But you see how when I make it blue, you can really see what the mask is really affecting. So by doing so, I can really clean up the mask and then really add to the areas that I missed on the snake. Okay, so I have kind of cleaned up the snake pretty good. So now let's change the color of the snake. Alright guys, so let's see how we can really bring the snake out while making it pop against the background, okay? I want to raise my exposure just a bit. Bring out the highlights, lower the shadows, bring up the white, lower the highlights actually. Let me see how that looks. Because I want to bring out the details in the scale. Bring down the black, and then maybe go down here to the orange. Go. Right in the luminous. You see how we're starting to get that kind of that look, that white look right there. Bring down the yellow. Bring down the red. There you go. Perfect. But it's too bright though, so we have to go back up here to your mask. Again, like I said, editing it's like trial and error. If it doesn't work for you, then you have to go back and forth between settings and see what's the best, you know? Actually, no, I think it should be my exposure. Raise my whites just a bit. And my contrast, boost it up. There you go, that's looking better. And I know some of you are screaming like, you don't use your scopes and stuff. It's really hard to use scopes when I really want to put my creative input in there. That's in my opinion. I know photographers out there are probably screaming at me right now, but that's my choice. So let's get rid of this right here real quick. Alright, there you go. Okay. How's that looking? Let's look at before and after. Wow, that's a huge difference, guys. You see this fringing right here? We'll take care of that as well. This here is super overexposed, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna have another brush going. Make sure you reset everything, and then kind of paint over this. Turn up my feather just a bit, and then lower the highlights, maybe a bit of the exposure, just a bit. Contrast. Lower it here. Nope. There you go. That's looking good right there. Apply for some details. There you go. Maybe boost it to white just a bit. There you go. Perfect. This is before, and this is after, and that's already a huge difference, guys. So let's get creative. So normally for my animal photos, I like to bring out the eyes as well, and I know snakes really don't have bright orange eyes, but I really want to do that. So grab another brush, go here to zoom in, press O to see. There you go. And then I want that like that gold color eye, and then go over here, use the saturation. Go and then sharpen it, and then you see how it's leaking around the side. Let's really go in and you clean it up. So by doing this, you're really putting a creative touch to the snake, and it can really make, you see how the eyes are already popping out, and that's the first thing that the audience is gonna see when they see that. I really want to really brighten up the snake overall. So I wanna bring attention to, right here is this Radial Filter, right? And I wanna bring it just right And you see how when you press O, the masking is for the outside? You go right here and press invert. And then you go to color for range mask, and then grab this tool picker right here. Boom. That's another way to use masking. Expand it a bit. So I want to really bring the highlights, bring the exposure up, highlights down. Maybe try desaturating the snake. I feel like desaturating it really takes out the kind of skin tone, meat kind of look to it. Desaturating just a little bit and sharpen that as well. Give it a little texture and clarity, and boom. Now I want to go up here and grab my graduated filter right there. So graduated filters, what it does is it gradually increases or decreases the amount of effects you have depending on which way you put it. So you see how it's darker right here on the bottom, and as it goes up to the snake it gets lighter. Or you can do it the opposite, where it's dark at the top and light at the bottom. So it depends on which way you really put it. So I want to do right there. And what I'm trying to do is try to create kind of vignetting effect to really pop out the snake, Maybe up here a bit more. Perfect. And that's already looking good. Do the radial filter, duplicate it, and then check off the invert, right? And then double click effect here to reset the setting. And then I really want to apply it this way. So click O. And I want to turn off the range. So, and you see how it's still affecting the snake just a little bit. So I want to take this right here, color. No, I want to turn it off. So you go to this range mask, click invert, turn off range. So you go to this filter, duplicate it, turn off range mask. And you see how it's still affecting the snake. So you just want to move it out just a bit so where it's not affecting the snake anymore. Go. Move it up, and then press O, and then double click effect to reset everything. And I just want to bring it down just a little bit, contrast up just a bit. There you go. And you want to lower the saturation like maybe 10. Decrease texture, decrease that a bit. So you just want to focus on just the snake. I kind of like the orangish tone, but maybe lower it just a bit. And then the blue shadow just kicking in right there, and it's perfect. That's what I like. And then just add a bit of vignetting. Feather it, sharpening, and noise reduction, guys. And I think we're just about done. And that is it, guys. You see how I was able to give you guys what I wanted in the beginning, and then as I go along the process, I just kind of mess around with the settings and see what I wanted. And now it's kind of creating like a spotlight on the snake. But if you go back to the original photo, it was just normal lighting. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I know I could have done a lot better on this, but for the sake of this, I know I could have done a lot better on this, but for the sake of the tutorial, I just want to show you guys how I edit my photos. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and give this a big thumbs up for more content. And there's a lot more animal photos I want to edit for you guys, but let me know. So I'll see you guys next time. Give it a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Comment what's your favorite animal, or Do you like snakes? Do you fear them? Do you hate them? And why? And you know, let's all help each other out. We're in this community together. You know, they say that it's better if you create a community and help each other out. You know, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together. So thank you guys again for tuning in. And I got to get used to looking at the camera because I'm always looking at the monitor, but work on that. And thank you once again. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.